Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. And in the last episode, guys, the coterie made its big move. They confronted Scowlin and put him under heel, met with the Tsar and negotiated kind of an uneasy truce between the Thaumaturges of Warsaw and the Russian Empire. And that was cause for celebration, but guess who came back from the dead and is not particularly happy with Wiktor? Rasputin himself. And not only is he formidable, he is using the power of our Thaumaturges against us. So every so often he's going to cast a debuff that is actually based on one of our Thaumaturges, and the only way to get rid of this debuff is to release them from our service. It's kind of like the fight with Yevon at the end of Final Fantasy X with all the Aeons. We're going to try our best to not release any of our folks, but this is a pretty tough fight, I'm thinking. We actually ended the last episode at the end of the first round. I'm restarting the fight because I kind of need to have everything in line. And yeah, let's just go ahead and see what happens. Now we're fighting the coterie itself here. We've got Ariel. Let's go ahead and focus on him first. Let's go ahead and summon Chicken. And maybe... yeah, let's do that. And let's cast some Suffering. I think dots are going to be a big help here. Oh, see? Yes, indeed. That should go ahead and knock him out of the fight. And we just got sliced. Now this first debuff is based around cuddles. So carry that burden or drop it, breaking the bond with that Thaumaturge. We gotta keep cuddles. I'm thinking out of the roster, we're definitely keeping Bob, Cuddles, Chicken, and Noodle. I would like to keep Andy as well. But as far as Ali and Krampus and Emily, I think we can get rid of them. So we'll see what happens. But we're dealing with Cuddles' debuff at the moment. Ooh, that is not doing a lot of damage. Oh well. Let's go ahead and... oh wait, that's... there we are. We were looking at Chicken's debuff. Inflicts pure damage, and you do bleeding, so we need to take care of the dot first. So let's get Noodle. Goodbye, Ariel. We can heal. I'm not worried about that at all. Now, who would be a good... well, actually, let's switch over to Bob and have Bob break that. There's our first debuff. And we are already hurting. Now we've got Andy's burden. Take 50% more damage if your health points are less than 27. Thanks, I hate it. There we go. And we could also probably get some big heals doing this. Maybe Chicken. Actually, let's go ahead and get her out of the fight. It looks like Rasputin's going to be doing an attack, so 3 debuffs per phase, or 2. good. And I think we definitely need to start using Bob's ability to remove all negative states. That's going to be key. Goodbye, Samira. Nope, and we're back. Reduces... Oh, that'll work. One thing we probably are going to have to do is utilize a combo of Ali, his big heal, and then having Bob instantly remove it. The debuff that would happen after it ends. Okay, here's phase 1. Now we're dealing with our sister and Abby. So, attack with Bob or Jin. What do you guys do? Inflict damage, and Abby is definitely the bigger threat out of the two. So, let's go ahead and have Al come in. And he'll do Lifelong Debt. And this will allow us to put Suffering. See, we're back up to full. I mean, we're going to lose focus. That's just going to happen. I don't think there's a whole lot that we can do about that. Interrupt what's being planned. And then switch back to Bob to reduce focus. And then we have an unassisted heal. Oh, there's chickens. Cool. One additional point. I guess we could really start doing that if we wanted to. Let's... The sister's just going to be disgusting regardless. If the enemy's health is at less than 50%, random enemy. Yeah, that's just going to be nasty. Yeah. We'll just keep on stacking. And reduce more focus. Go, Cuddles, go. Ow. There's so much. Good lord. Okay, big focus loss here. I'm alright with that. Would be a good way of dealing with this. See if Noodle can interrupt. Outstanding. Okay, we got Al's debuff. We need to keep Al, though, just because of the ability to heal very, very fast. Now, in terms of 50% chance of... Ooh, that's nice. And then 6. Oh, that's class right there. Out you go. And you're going to get some damage. Maybe a good time to go ahead and get some focus up with a punch in the face. And I think we're good. Yeah, throwing out the suffering definitely helped. Okay, what is next? Veles is the next one we're having to deal with. Now, I believe... What do we got here for burdens? Negative states do double damage. 50% more damage if health points is less than 27. Enemy attacks lower your focus twice as fast, and your attacks cast payback on you. Ugh. I am not a fan. So let's grab Bob for this, I'm thinking. Well, I mean, we could do a bunch of damage right now. And maybe knock him out quick. What is your immune to gaining any new negative states? So we'd actually have to inflict something on him pretty quickly. Yeah, we've got to reduce focus. That's going to be the only way. And then cast suffering afterward. Oh, I think I did that to the wrong person. Did I? Oh, no I didn't. Okay. Good, good, good. I was very worried about that. Now, receive 11 in the... Oh my god. Yeah, that's literally, I just have to keep on doing stuff with Bob here. We're taking... Oh, I just realized that's all me. Hello, me. Meet the real me. Well, we're going to knock out one. Immune with Dimension Force 6. Good God. Attack with... I guess you are next up, my friend. What are their attacks here, though? Poisoning with Marana. Well, we're about to get shot quite a bit, which is unfortunate, but not a whole lot we can really do to prevent that. So, Noodle, go forth. Ow. Ow. Now we need Bob to remove status effects. Okay, you are... I thought I was focusing on you. Huh. I mean, I'm not going to argue about it, but... Forgot to get hit with Marana's debuff, whatever that is. Might be time to switch over to Ali. What? Fast payback. Oh, Velez's burden is your attack hits a random enemy. That is not who I've been focusing on this entire time. That makes a lot more sense. Well, that is unfortunate. So what we need to do is we need to switch over to at least break the focus and maybe do this. This might be a bad call. We're gonna try. Yeah, disable the traits if we're randomly hitting some folks. We've got to make it count. And just because I am not trusting this. Oh, cool, we got one. There's a big heal. Ow. Ow. Oh, we lost all of our focus. Ew. Holy crap. Oh, that is not good. That is not good at all. I'm gonna try to do the concussion. And what is doing this? Breaks the bond with your Salutor for good, relieving you of their burden. It restores all of your focus and health points. Holy crap. Okay, but what if I heal? Restores 24 health. And that'll be before any attack. But we still have all this debuff stuff to deal with now. I am going to go ahead and release Morana. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to see what happens. She's out of the band. Take care, friendo. Holy crap. Alright, we just got lit up. Oh my god! Those debuffs, though. What am I doing? What am I doing? I am very confuzzled right now. Restore 24. And what am I doing? And then I have to debuff. Ooh, I'm gonna get hit with a bunch, aren't I? Oh, okay, that was okay. Go, go, go. And then your invulnerability's gone. Maybe Emily will go back to her artist. That's the kind of ending I want to have her take care of. And the payback is still there. Man, Bob is really paying off some dividends here. Okay, could be worse. Take care of him. And do we need to go ahead and have Al? Yeah, get some health back. I think we may have done this. Holy crap. Alright, we knocked out the wrong person? But the right person? I'm okay with this. And disrupted once again. Outstanding. Okay, Bob. We need you to come in. And yes. lower that focus. Thank you. And I'm gonna lie, I would love Andy to put the bow on this, if at all possible. Because you're the last one, so I'm not hitting random people the entire time. Rasputin's gonna get a lick in. Just being annoying at this rate. Andy, do what you do. And I will just sit here and watch. Oh, for old time's sake. We did it.
How dare he throw us out? Did you explain it all to him? Is everything all right?
I think so.
I must admit, he is remarkable.
Rasputin? Что с вами?
It's nothing.
You got cowed.
Place.
Oh. Epilogue, looking forward the new. 1906.
Stand the cold of the snow. There's no use for it.
And the glasses constantly fog up when you come into a warm room.
Then why do you wear them?
After the explosion, I'm having problems with my eyesight.
Now that you wear them, you really are the spitting image of Stanisław.
I was about to say.
Some tea to warm up?
I won't say no to that. I had a new rumor à propos Scowan. We did such a number on him, he ended up in Tvorki. They say there's no way to get through to him.
Eh.
The Butcher of Warsaw deserved such a fate.
Mercy doesn't cost anything.
The other news is rather grim. There's a new political power on the rise in the city. Besides being resentful of Jews, they also want to get rid of thaumaturges and homosexuals.
What about the Tatars?
Let's ask. They're getting together at a bar in Vola.
Who are they exactly?
Forgive me, I didn't ask. But it would be good to make sure they don't grow any larger.
Pull out the weed at the root.
Let's go. Let's listen to what they have to say at these drinking bouts of theirs.
Is today that special day when you're not preoccupied with your little revolutionary?
Oh. Aw, Victor, look at you. Thought I actually would have preferred these two to hook up, but that probably would have put the coterie in jeopardy, so... And Wanda is a Spitfire. Let's neither confirm nor deny.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
They won't protect you. Every debt will be repaid, one way or another.
Wiktor, what are you waiting for?
Doesn't matter. Let's go.
Figured Rasputin would not take losing well, but he's still at the Imperial Court, so... As long as Warsaw's safe. Win the Tsar's favor together with the coterie.
Choices define your value. What does that make me? The Uper took me on a journey that made me realize how my difficult relationship with my father looked from his point of view, and how I should look at it in hindsight. I try to see Liga often, but the sight of my sister in apathy breaks my heart. Without a flaw, she has become someone else. Someone I don't know. That is why I latch onto duties concerning the coterie. At least here, I can change something for the better. Uncle Sasha has become a grandfather. He seems to enjoy spending his retirement pampering his grandchild.
Good for him.
The true circumstances of the Warsaw Ochrana chief's disappearance remain unclear.
But the streets know who rubbed the fucker out. Niedzic, the new king of Śródmieście.
Right, Abauryce. His influence is increasing. He's been proclaimed the king of Śródmieście. The Shivs keep the authorities at bay, and their boss dictates the laws. I'm worried about what's happening in the city. Warsaw is on fire. People finally dare to lift their weary heads while socialist militants carry out attacks on anyone who doesn't support the revolution. But there is still a spark of hope for Warsaw. Through the heroic struggle of students, the Flying University has been legalized. At least there's that.
Huzzah!
The weary traveler made it to his longed-for Albuquerque. How do I know? That's a completely different...
Enjoy. Head up to Santa Fe.
Enough about that. It's time for a new adventure, my friend.
Get to the end of the adventure. Hell's bells. So, looking back on it, probably shouldn't have grabbed Andy. Because I was wondering what it was going to do to Ligia, but I guess it just made her completely apathetic to everything. Like, it's so crazy that that flaw is so much of their personality, so much of their drive. But, you know, we did what we did, and Andy definitely did come in handy during some of our fights. I guess Wiktor has to be in that mentality of the ends justify the means, and make sure that that sacrifice, it isn't in vain, you know? This was a great game. It's so unique because you see the style of this RPG all over the place, and you know, that's been kind of a standard, but to have it where you're primarily, you know, doing a lot of investigating, and the combat is all revolving around just your companions and kind of a Pokemon style, and there was so much variation and styling to what you could do. It's awesome. It's a great love letter also to Warsaw and all the wonderful things and the complexities and the badness and just all the trials and tribulations this city was going through at the beginning of the 20th century. It's awesome, especially when you're seeing historical figures like Rasputin and Tsar Nicholas II. Oh, speak of the devil, and there he appears. But yeah, excellent game. Probably one of my favorite games of the year so far. I know this has been a long series, guys, because I was tried to be as thorough as possible. The only thing that I'm kind of like, not confused on in terms of like loose ends is what happened to that one dude who claimed he was a Thaumaturge, and he kept on saying that we'd meet again. I guess, I forgot what his name was. But he would show up every so often. We had to smack him and his friends down. I guess that storyline may have ended. I was hoping that we were going to run into him during the riots, but I may have missed him. Other than that, though, I mean, a lot of stuff got wrapped up nicely with the bow. You get to see the consequences of all of your actions, and I love it when RPG games do that. It's not just, okay, cool, you saved the world, here's the aftermath, or, here's the end, goodbye. It's, no, everything that you did created ripples, and these ripples affected the lives of a ton of people. So here's what happened. I love that. I think that's how all RPGs should end, in my opinion. But I hope you guys enjoyed Wiktor's adventures through Warsaw, joining the coterie, taking down Rasputin, and securing a very chaotic but a current, I guess, protected Warsaw now. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what is next from this studio. Maybe Thaumaturge 2 sometime down the line. Who knows? But yeah, we will wait for that to happen. But I hope y'all have enjoyed the series. If you like the series, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. You guys know the drill there, all that stuff. And we will see y'all in the next series. Later days, everyone.